Shamatico.
Mogul Money Entertainment. Style out everywhere you never been. Style out on the internet and TV. Style out bringing you who you need to see. Style out, it's Style Out TV.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're back on Style Out TV. This is Tapia, host as always, bringing you the series that talks about culture, life, art, and everything that's going on in the New England and Providence metropolitan area. Today I'm sitting here with my man Moe Betta from Bettalife Entertainment. He's a motivational speaker and recovery coach and evangelist, doing a lot of work within the Providence area right now. And we wanted to bring him to you and introduce him and make sure he has a chance to let you know about all the stuff he got in the works for 2015. How you doing, Mo?
What's going on, my brother?
Look, I'm great. I'm happy to be here.
Amen.
Happy to bring what you do to the people. First of all, we want to talk about what's going on now. You know, how did you get to where you're at right now? Because motivational speaking, I know it's not an easy thing to do.
Not at all.
Recovery coach, that implies a lot. So I think that it deserves you going into it and telling people how you got to there. How did you get to do what you do?
Well, first of all, I want to give God the glory for everything that I do. You know what I mean? Because without Him, I would not be alive right now. This wouldn't be happening, and as many people as we're touching wouldn't be getting touched. And second of all, I want to say that you know, my story is pretty simple. I went from balling to falling. You know what I mean? And growing up in the hood, you know, I got involved with some people and did some stuff, and you know, and which led, you know, obviously to you know, substance abuse. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And you know, the details aren't that important, but I did struggle with some substance abuse problems. You know what I mean? You know, for a few years. My daughter died in my hands. I was a witness to 9/11, and 6 days later, my daughter died in my hands. Right. So from when that happened to May 11th of 2006. I was just trying to run away from my feelings. I was trying to get numb, you know what I mean? You know, I was actually on a suicide mission, I used to think, but really I was trying to commit murder one on myself, you know what I mean? Through substance abuse, and I overdosed several times, you know what I mean, in that process, and God intercepted me from a horrific death on May 11th, 2006 when I got locked up. And I remember when I got sent to the precinct, I actually felt grateful for a moment that I got locked up, because I was able to, you know, stop running. You know what I mean? And I remember, you know, I've never been a religious guy. You know, I'm a little spiritual nowadays, but you know what I mean? You know, I remember that day I got to the precinct, and my first prayer ever was, I hit my knees and I said, God, I don't know what your name is. I don't know who you are exactly. But if you help me, you know, stop, you know, using drugs and alcohol, you know what I mean, you know, and I will in turn, like, you know, help people that are struggling, you know what I mean, like I'm struggling right now, you know what I mean.
Sir.
And He answered my prayer, you know what I mean.
Wow, that's amazing. That's incredible. All right, the next thing I wanted to ask is, with everything that you're saying, your experience, which it sounds like a real powerful story, with everything that you have in your life, how are you using that this year? You know, what do you got going on? How do you want to reach out to the people?
Well, first of all, you know, it's going on 9 years. May 11th will be 9 years that I've been, you know, clean and sober and stuff. And so, you know, in that process,
Congratulations.
I appreciate it. And in that process, I actually went to theology school for 2 years, and I studied evangelizing, and I got to know about the God that, you know, saved me and all that. And I'm coming up on actually 5 years being saved, and then on top of all that, I went, you know, I took recovery coach classes, and I got certified as a recovery coach. You know what I mean? And in turn, you know, I'm a motivational speaker. So right now, what it is that I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of speaking events. You know what I mean? you know, I have a real testimony, you know what I mean? And so, you know, I get asked to go do stuff, and I'm starting a Bible study very soon, you know what I mean? And trying to bring a urban feel, you know what I mean? You know, kind of Bible study to our people. I don't want to get saved and forget about who I'm supposed to be fishing, you know what I mean? And also, you know, we're doing a clothing drive. We're doing a clothing drive called Heating Up the Streets, being sponsored by, you know, Interstate Mafia, the new UPNORTH Records, which we're affiliated with. And so it's gonna be me, you know, Crook Rock, and the big homie, Truth and Power. We're gonna be out there, you know, giving out close to the homeless people at 160 Broad Street, Providence, Rhode Island. What's that?
Is that CrossRoads?
That's the CrossRoads homeless shelter there. We're gonna be out there at 1 o'clock, you know, handing out coats to the, you know, to the less fortunate. And we just want to, you know, let people know that, you know, hip hop culture is not just about our music. It's in our actions. It's how we give it. It's how we love. It's how we uplift our community. So I'm excited about that.
That's good. So you heard it. It's going on 160 Broad Street, CrossRoads, and it's a drive to clothe the homeless, and to give clothing to those that are less fortunate in this cold, this cold that's going on right now. And it's going on the 20th. The 20th. Which is a Tuesday? Tuesday,
January 20th.
All right. So what else do you see in 2015? Where you hope to do? I know you have some music coming out. So tell me about that.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm really focused on getting this Bible study, you know, up and cracking here in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm really focused on, you know, being a part of the Interstate Mafia, you know what I mean, the new UPNORTH Records, you know, doing promo and marketing for that, and getting our other artists known as well. But I also have a album that a debut album that I'm beginning to do some work with, and you know, and it should be out by the end of this year. And I'm excited. I'm going into the studio probably at the end of this week, you know what I mean? And you know, the big homie Crook Rock was a childhood friend of mine who I started this stuff with many years ago. We've been in the game for like, you know, 24, 23 years, you know? So I'm excited about what's coming. And yeah, man, Bettalife is coming hard,
Bettalife ENT. Tell them how to reach you on Twitter and Instagram. How do they find you?
All right, well, you can find me on Facebook at Moe Betta. Betta is B-E-T-T-A. Moe is M-O-E. So you can find me on Facebook at Moe Betta. Everything else is at Bettalife ENT. That's Betta, B-E-T-T-A-L-I-F-E E-N-T. Everything. Bettalife ENT, everything. You know what I mean? Twitter, Instagram, you know, YouTube, all that, everything. You know what I mean?
Bettalife ENT. You heard it here first. Moe Betta doing a lot of work. And he's one of the unique personalities that we have. I mean, we got to realize we have a lot of jewels in the rough, a lot of powerful people coming from the Providence metropolitan area that have an impact worldwide. So keep an eye out for him, Moe Betta, Bettalife ENT. You can reach us there as always. We're gonna do something we always do here. Give me that handshake and throw that thumb up for the camera. Cheers, Style Out TV.
You heard it.
I know we just came out, said thanks to UPNORTH Records. You know what I'm saying? Came out here, showed us some love, gave us coats and stuff, helped us keep us warm and stuff. Just thank you.
Appreciate it.
Peace.
Thanks to UPNORTH Records, Interstate Mafia, looking out for the homeless, keeping us warm in this cold weather. Appreciate it. Good lucks.
Cheers.
You know what I mean? Interstate Mafia, this is the movement. We out here for the hood, we out here for the streets. You know what I mean? Y'all can never count us out, man. We always in, man. We buy clothes every week, man. We got clothes stocked up, man. We giving this away to the hood. We know it's cold out here. You know what I mean? We know they've been hurting. We put this together on the fly. Big up to Moe Betta, because he's the one that made it all happen. You know what I'm saying?
It's a team effort, though.
And we here, you know what I mean? Showing love, TP.
This should be illegal. Moe Betta. Bettalife ENT. Rhode Island. What? Brooklyn, stand up, kid, stand up. Going to the top, baby. When I'm alone in my cell, sometimes I sit and I dwell, thinking how I made the fall, but all I know is that I fell.
feeling like I'm in hell, but I won't snitch, won't tell. All I think about's my family, hoping that they're all well. There I was, son, standing on the corner alone, till my man, I got a call on my cellular phone. I got connections that keep my cells running on roam. Locked behind walls, meditating the dome. Incarcerated, COs had me feeling all stress. Can't see my little son feeling like life's a mess. Don't wanna be another number in the world of this pain. So for now we snatching props in this hip-hop game. I got plans to take all these drug dealers' grams, make grands, then hold the world in the palm of my hands. But for now it's just a dream for me to have mad cream, premeditating on my moves till I get back on the scene.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
When I'm alone in my shell, I zone out. I can't tell whether or not I'm thinking clearly, dreaming how to excel. When there's so many obstacles on my path, I hold fast, clench my fist when I think somebody grip me at last, and then release before I unleash the beast that's within me. When I feel I can't breathe, inhale, then I'm exhaling hip-hop. Resurrect the culture that don't pop unless a lot rock steady crew. Zulu, I thought you knew, but you're too far gone to even have a clue. K2 Sabe, mixing by DJ Clue, Tony Toka, or Executioner's crew. We sick of stripper music, glorifying money like it's valuable without peace of mind, like Beck don't suit the warrior. You wouldn't understand, cause we're plagued by assassins with puppets in their hand.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrect hip-hop from darkness to light. Won't leave it to nobody else but me. Nope, the big homie Betta, Bettalife ENT. No sir, hip-hop is not dead. Betta got a message aiming for your head. About to change the game when I tell my story, how a thug goes from banging to the glory. Straight from the bottom, son, my journey was hard. Heading to the top, or glory goes to God. So grateful that the bullets didn't stop me. Died 5 times, woke up and said, not me. Got a new direction in my mind for sure. Better life is coming, founder's name is Moe. Tired of hearing the same old same. Betta's putting the message back into the game.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light.
Got saved to breathe life into the mic, resurrection of hip-hop from darkness to light. Thank you, Lord, for intercepting me from a horrific death and turning me from a mess into a message.